basically animated, fucked up Marty and Doc Brown. Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know nothing of this. Hit me to this. Tell us what you love about the show. Use your words.
The improv itself is about interdimensional space, like travel, and they go to weird planets with weird ass aliens and like.
Super cool.
Yeah, you can watch interdimensional cable where it's TV that shows from all possible realities.
Ooh!
And Rick is a sociopath, basically, and Morty is a very open-hearted, sensitive kid, and Rick is terrible to him.
Odd couple.
Rick is a sociopath only because he's a genius and he sees the meaninglessness of the universe, and Morty is his grandson who is
just too naive to understand how life really is.
That sounds wonderful.
But we need a second show.
We do.
Big Little Lies.
WKRP.
10-15, The Magician, Deadwood,
Planet Earth.
Black Mirror, Fleabag, Westworld.
Okay, we gotta choose one of those.
Okay, I'm gonna let you choose.
No, I said looking.
Nightlife.
I can't even remember what they said.
Go out there. Go out there. Weekend.
Oh.
10-15,
Big Little Lies.
Deadwood.
Planet Earth.
Big Bang Theory.
There's Deadwood.
WKRP.
Okay, I heard WKRP.
WKRP. Okay, that means I know what that is.
I know what that is, but I want him to tell us what he loves about it for those who've never heard of it because they're young.
Oh boy.
What do you love about that show?
It's a sitcom from the 70s, and it's really tightly scripted. It's got a guy from the improv thing in LA in the 70s in it who plays a DJ, and it's about a radio station. Yeah, Hessman.
Johnny Fever.
He plays Johnny Fever. But it's about a radio station with like a bunch of just wacky characters, including like the hipster DJ and the smarmy sales manager and and the hot secretary. It's a very inappropriate show by today's standards, but it's very smart. And like there's a hottie who works at the desk, but she's also very smart. She doesn't take any crap. So they kind of did a good job, I think, inside the constraints of the time. There's a nerdy news guy and an uptight but vulnerable boss who's like an old man, and his crazy mom, and and the intern, the nice, friendly intern Bailey. So there's like all the archetypes. It's like a kind of a classic.
Please, let's hear it for both of these good humans who shared, and for yourselves who also shared. So we're going to take you to the very first, we're going to mash these two together. And this is the very first episode of
Transdimensional Radio X.
Getting anything?
Yeah. Really wasted. But nothing on the radio, no.
We have been circling this dead star for 10 days. And
Yep.
the only thing I'm hearing is music from the 70s.
It's the best music ever. It's like pre-commercial, post-commercial. Everyone's doing a lot of drugs, and therefore they think it's deep even if it's not. Awesomeness.
Hit me to that.
Hip you to that? Dude, check this one out. I ride a horse with no name.
Felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name. I want to fucking mainline this shit all day long.
It's about heroin.
What?
Yeah! A horse with no name, horse. It's a reference to drugs.
Whoa, the desert just turned into a sea.
Exactly.
What the?
This was like before everything got super MTV eyes, man. Everyone was experiencing life and getting
Oh,
away
you mean
from
those guys
life.
are ugly?
Well, there was that too.
Because, I mean, after MTV, nobody that wasn't beautiful got to be on TV singing music.
Well, that's because they were on TV singing music. That's the thing. I
Wait
mean,
a
nowadays it's all the holograms and the brain scans and everything else, but
This is what that song is about. Video killed
the radio star. who wants Radio Star anyway?
Yeah, who would that?
You know, we're going to find something soon. We have to. I mean, we've been doing this for, like you said, 10 days. And how long can you go without something happening?
Apparently 10 days.
Maybe we should just push buttons at random and see what happens.
Well, since the captain's passed out in the back and he hasn't wanted to talk to anybody, I don't think we have much choice.
So we have license to do whatever we want because authority sleeps?
Put it that way, this seems like something just happened.
There are so many buttons. I've only been allowed to play with the radio dials.
I've only been allowed to use the cafeteria function.
Which button do you want to push first?
It seems obvious to push the big red one.
Obvious could be good.
Listen, before we get into that, in case the big red one is the big red one,
Oh, like the boom?
that's what I'm afraid of.
Like the eject right into space? You should get suits. Keep talking.
Suits?
Keep talking. I want to get some suits.
All I can do is access soup.
Well, if you want to get some soup, it could be a long journey if we go someplace.
Soup is good food.
Yeah, soup is good. Here, I got one for you too. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on the control panel there.
Okay. This is a weird zipper. It goes all the way around and
But you
under
wanted to
and
talk
down.
about something. You wanted to talk about something before we got, you know, with the button.
I think that's a small.
You know, they say that if you're in space for a long time, your bones get longer and you grow taller, but you have like less bone density. I'm pretty sure it's happening to me. Extra large. There we go. You know what's good about
I'll
the
just
future?
suit up.
They actually have spacesuits for all sizes, for all kinds of people.
What do you mean?
You know, can you imagine being in a place where there's only one kind of spacesuit for one kind of person?
Yeah,
Other
America.
folks couldn't go into space because there weren't suits the right size for them?
You pretty much, if you don't fit the suit, you don't go into space.
Can you zip me up?
Well, I can zip you, but then it goes all the way under, and I'm a little uncomfortable with that.
I need you so I don't die in space. Get over it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just get the other arm into mine, and I think I can manage myself.
We haven't talked about what you want to talk about.
Well, I'd like
It seemed
to...
really important at the time. Wait, hold on.
I love you.
Sorry, I was getting the dials adjusted for the air pressure.
Soup?
Oh, you know, I got it sealed up now, but if you have it ready for later, we might end up on like a...
If I make the soup now, and the soup reaches that desired temperature, and the noodles are soft but not too soft, and potentially could get harder if you leave it out a while, then this soup won't be the same soup when we come back.
You really steamed me up there.
No.
Were you saying something?
No.
Okay. Crying out loud! Crying out loud!
What? Everything's beautiful today. What?
Beautiful!
Yes.
Only because the pollution is completely obscuring the sky, making interesting colors. That's
I
the
like
reason why.
interesting colors. It makes me feel magically optimistic.
That's because you're a moron.
That is the nicest thing you have ever said to me.
That's probably true. I can't deny it.
So these colors, these beautiful colors melding together like a rainbow inside your calcified heart actually mean death and destruction?
Absolutely. And it is beautiful.
On the bright side, I'll be a beautiful corpse. Young, vibrant. I'm reaching here, help me.
There's no help for you. Death is beautiful. People fear it. They run from it. but it paints the sky like an obscure painter who died of depression, unappreciated by his time.
Is that the one with only one ear?
Oh, eventually they all went that way.
Interesting. I'm going to give up watercolors then. Because I enjoy hearing, and I'm hearing things from another time.
Really? You're hearing things from a different time than the one we're hearing right now. That's amazing. Hold on still.
This is the most affection I've ever had from you.
We just gotta get the electrodes on. This won't hurt hardly at all.
If I didn't feel like an experiment, I'd feel important to you. I guess technically that does make me important to you.
You're important for science. And that's more important than human emotion.
Oh, you got me there.
So, do you hear it now? The different time.
Yes. If you like pina colada and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into junk food,
Keep going.
have half a brain. If you like making love at midnight,
Okay, quieter than that. This is
in the cool, I'm the one that you look for.
Yeah.
We interrupt this program to ask you if you know where your children are.
fascinating.
Now they're wondering where the beef is.
You know, once we amplify this, you seize all normal bodily functions. You're nothing but a vessel for whatever is trying to speak through you. And yet, when you're not amplified, your heart still beats. But your brain, I think, is still not very fully active.
There's part of this that I don't think I signed up for.
We're family. There's no signing up. It just kind of happens.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boys, she'll chew you up.
You're a walking miracle of science.
She's a man-eater.
We only have one choice.
Oh, someone changed the channel.
That sounded ominous. I guess we'll put aside the vivisection for later.
Just in the nick of time. Now there's just something about a crash over the I-140. Oh, helicopter.
Nope. I can't hear it through you.
Now they're gone.
How long has this been happening to you?
How old am I?
Well, I don't really know. I don't believe in birthdays. But you've been around for about, I don't know. I was handsome then, I'm handsome now. No real time to speak of.
There's nothing I can say right now that won't incriminate me.
I often feel that way myself. Look,
There's someone named Weird Al Yankovic. And another one rides the bus. And another gets on, and another gets on. Another one rides the bus.
I've lived
Hey,
through so
he's gonna
many,
sit by you. Another one rides the bus.
so many things.
What?
I've
Well,
traveled
something's
through
happening, and
time.
I don't.
Cross dimensions.
I feel very weak and.
And I don't know what to do. Fortunately, everything always works out in the end, and I'm sure that whatever happens, the little spud will be fine. I'd like a cheese sandwich. Well, that's new. Well, we can't.
Whataburger! Whataburger! I'm hungry.
I can't decide if I should feed you or put you into a glass tube instead of you.
Yes.
Good, glass tube it is.
Oh no, I mean you should feed me. Look, put the tube down.
I paid good money for this. We haven't had a chance to use it yet.
That's beside the point. Somewhere out there are other people like ourselves who are trying to find meaning in their life and to have communication beyond tubes and procedures and electrodes.
I stopped listening to people like us. There's no one like me. I'm a genius.
Take your electrodes and I'd say put them where the sun don't shine, but we've been behind this moon for 6 months, so that's really a moot point.
Man gets lonely. Nothing wrong with that. So what do you suspect we do? Little misfit of science. Little blood of my blood, but not of my person.
Somewhere in there, you just admitted that we're related, and that means something.
It means nothing. It means we share some trace DNA from a distant ancestor, like grandparent level, maybe great-grandparent. I forget. It's not really important anyways.
Well, I've read books and where, in those books, families sit together and do things like eat pot roast around a table. I want to know what that feels like.
Those are dumb books for dumb people.
Well, I'm dumb according to you, so those are my people. And I'm going to take the escape pod and I'm going to find them. Or at least I'm going to sit in that pod and feel alone and get somehow empowered for a while.
Fine. If we're going to do that, at least go ahead and take this remote transmitter so I can keep track of this bizarre signals passing through accounts for a brain.
Why is it even when we don't like our family, we still want to be connected to them? Why are we pack animals, damn it? Yes, I said it. Animals.
Not my field of science, can't answer that. I'm purely transdimensional biochemical... I can't even talk anymore. Biochemical transubstantiationism.
I want to know if you'll miss me if I actually go.
That's what that's for. I don't have to miss you.
Me, my corporeal being. Well, I'll miss you.
Why? I'm horrible to you. I treat you like an experiment at best, an annoyance at worst.
Yeah?
Why would you miss me?
Well, when it's all you know, then it's really hard to not have it anymore. It's like when you have a pebble in your shoe. When you take it out, you kind of miss it.
I might not know much about, well. No need for this, then.
Oh, hi, Johnny. The FCC would like you to eliminate 700 of the 412,000 cuss words that you've used on the air in the last 2 days.
Well, Bandersnatch my twat. That's all I can say to that. They haven't found those two on the list, have they?
Bandersnatch? I never took you for one who was so well versed in literature. That's from Jabberwocky.
Also this dominatrix I know over on 5th Street. She puts a leather. Well, it doesn't matter exactly.
No, but I kind of want to hear about it because I've led a very sheltered life.
You know what's amazing, other than women putting leather bands over their... What's more interesting is that I got the stuff from the station manager. And I swear to God, when I smoke it,
Yeah?
I can hear the future. It's like I hear these mechanical noises and people complaining about their personal relationships, but they're obviously in space. Like the words they use, not words you hear a lot around here.
I'm just going to need to file a report.
With who?
Oh, fuck.
Hey,
I need to put a quarter in the swear jar.
we're not on that. It's okay, it's okay.
You got this from the station manager.
Yeah, so it's completely official. It is official, psychedelic, possibly chronologically transcendent weed you've got there.
Can I share a secret with you?
Yeah?
You sighed first, like, oh, fuck me, why did I start this conversation? Oh, that's another quarter in the swear jar.
Look, I just know that I'm an incredible sex machine and that your desire to share parts of your life with me is going to lead to commitment, and I'm just not ready for that, man.
Johnny, this isn't about you.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I think this went out. Can I use your Bic? That's
Yeah.
That's what you
Yeah.
call it, right? A Bic? You flicked your Bic for me.
It's a brand name. Here you go.
Smooth.
For 1976, you're incredibly square.
Thanks. That's a good thing, right?
You know, the important thing is that you be you. That's what it's about. It's about choice, about freedom, about being as hip or as square as you need to be.
Wow. I've heard the phrase cough to get off. Is that what I call, and now there are colors in this room that weren't there a little while ago.
But that's not the best part. Do you hear it yet? Do you hear the voices talking about not being appreciated? About needing to find their own destiny. Finding themselves. Man, in the future, people are still trying to find themselves. Isn't that wild?
But the future should be a place where we've all found ourselves and we're with those people we love.
Dude, Star Trek was canceled after 3 seasons. No one believes in that shit.
Well, I do. I believe that just around the next nebula, Captain Kirk is going to find that green woman who's the one. And she's going to come up to him and she's going to say, I am for you, James T. Kirk. And everything will be perfect. And Spock will finally allow himself to have a moment of emotion without self-flagellating. And, well, Scotty will stop saying he's just a, no, that was the doctor. I'm just a doctor. That's right. Scotty will just be down there in the engine room cursing and drinking.
It's just a rainbow coalition with you. Next thing you'll say Sulu's gay.
Oh, that'll never happen. But I wish it would, because I think he and Chekhov would be great together.
You've always been so afraid of me and everyone else. And it just took one hit and all of a sudden, you're finding out you love things that aren't me. That's pretty cool, man.
Johnny, I don't know how to tell you this, but I never loved you. I mean, I love you like we all love you, because you're like that brother that you never want to come visit, but you really love anyway.
Thank you.
Well, there's always one, and then there's the other one that you really want to come visit. So our station director, he's the brother that you, now this is getting creepy. I'm in love with our boss. Not the big boss, he's insane.
Be an interesting mental picture, but yeah.
Johnny, you've got a way with people.
Yeah, I ignore them.
How do I get our station manager to notice me?
Don't pay attention to them. Make yourself hard to get. Be more interested in other things. When you're interested in other things, then people will find you interesting.
Wait a minute. If I were interested in the wrong person and the wrong thing, well, he might get jealous and try to save me from myself.
Sounds like a sitcom setup to me.
We're going to be together for a while.
All right, you're in this damn spaceship somewhere. I just gotta find you, you little shit.
Marco!
Polo!
Marco!
Look, we haven't got time for this. You're some kind of trans-dimensional flux capacitor engine, and I gotta plug you into something or send you off into space to get a better signal. One of the two.
Marco?
I know what he wants. Come on!
Marco.
We're a family! I care about what happens to you because I love you, because we're family.
You just said it! You said I love you.
Gotcha. Got me. You got me. That's the way it works.
I got you.
Yeah.
See? You love me.
I love you.
I'm not going in the tube.
I put a pillow in there for you and some blankets.
Not a cat. I'm not going in the tube.
You know, cats are more obedient than you are. And that's saying a lot.
That's true, because they don't really listen to a damn. Oh.
You know, it's okay to swear around me.
Not according to some of the things I heard. Apparently you have to put a quarter in some kind of jar. Oh, maybe that's the jar and I'm the quarter.
Yes.
No!
You're the quarter, you should get in the jar.
No! But I heard it, so it's got to be true.
Can't argue with that kind of logic.
The future or the past, I'm not really sure, said you put a quarter in the swear jar every time you swear, and I almost... I can't fight destiny, so I guess I'm going in the tube.
Look, Mindy, far be it from me to get between you and the voices in your head. I want what's best for you and for science.
Is your arm a separate sentient being?
She knows. No, it's okay. She can be trusted. Remember last month? I took a week vacation. Just like to the back of the ship because we don't have anywhere else to go.
Nope.
I did some grafting. Very exciting. Hello.
From something I've heard, I want to call that Senior Winston.
You know, you can call him whatever you like. I just call him Lefty.
You like Lefty more than me, and I'm related to you.
Well, Lefty and I spent a lot of time together, and we've gotten, well, I think we're dating. No more, take me away. Lefty,
Your hand wants me to save it from you.
it doesn't know what it's talking about.
I think it knows exactly what it's talking about. It's talking about what I've been talking about, wanting to be appreciated and loved as a separate and important creature.
Nice, thank you. You're my friend now. Damn traitor.
I feel like this is my cousin.
Family. Owana. Owana means family.
Family means never having to leave anyone behind.
Fine. You two can be happy together.
We're not going in the tube. No, we're not.
Are you a ventriloquist now? No. I heard two different voices coming from you. No, it's okay. Oh my God! You're spreading on me! No. Fine. I'll get in the tube.
And I'll be alone here.
I need help. I no longer have hands I can call my own.
Well, getting in the tube isn't going to do you any good. You won't be able to pry yourself out when you get wherever that thing sends you.
Fine, get the bandsaw.
You can't cut your hands off. Oh, for the love of God, no good is going to come of this.
What I've tried to teach you over the years is all that matters is the advancement of human knowledge. And if that means cutting off my arms with a bandsaw, then so be it.
No. Taking control of the ship.
Oh, very powerful.
This is a crew of 4 now, and you're no longer completely in control.
Fine, so where are you going to take us then? Going to follow the crazy voices in your head?
Yes.
What happens then? Those voices are from a different time. You push those buttons, we might end up in a different time. Maybe even a different planet.
I thought interdimensional travel was part of your mandate.
It is, but usually when I'm in charge.
But we're going where the voices tell us to go.
Yeehaw, motherfucker.